Good morning, everyone, and welcome to New Shepard's 8th human flight. Thank you for joining us. I'm Ariane Cornell, joined by my co-host here, Jackie Cortez, who is our Senior Director of Civil Space. Good morning, Jackie.
Good morning, Ariane. Thank you for that intro. I have to say, I really enjoy and love hosting these webcasts with you. And
back at you, girl.
Again, though, similar to last webcast, it's not just the two of us. How is our third webcast host doing?
This is true. There's a third one hiding, not as much behind the desk here anymore, but yeah, 34 weeks and counting for liftoff of little baby future astronaut number 2 here. So no, thank you for asking. She's going to continue to take a nap here. It's a little early on the West Coast, but why don't we get into our show? Our astronauts right now are just about to walk across that launch tower you see on your screen here and ingress into the crew capsule for today's flight.
Another great flight ahead today. So Ariane, tell us, who are the lucky 6 people going to space today?
Let's start with Nicolina Elric. She's a philanthropist and entrepreneur. Oh, good-looking crew right there.
That's right.
Rob Furl, a professor and researcher at the University of Florida. We've got entrepreneur Eugene Grin. We've got Dr. Iman Jahangir. He's a cardiologist and associate professor at Vanderbilt University. Karsen Kitchen, a senior at the University of North Carolina. I know I was not doing something this exciting when I was a senior in college. So good on you, girl. And last but not least, philanthropist and entrepreneur Efren Rabin.
This is set to be another incredible crew flying to space and back today. A fun fact for this crew, they've named themselves Blue Steel, which I think is really fun.
I love it.
It's a great name. Like you said, these crew photos are amazing. And that patch in the bottom right hand of your screen is carefully designed for this mission. It's unique to every crew that we fly. We'll get into it later, sort of the symbolism behind it, but that's a gorgeous patch.
Yeah, we'll take a closer look at today's crew, as you said, and the patch a little bit later. But why don't we take a look back at the other star of the show, New Shepard, and how we have gotten here today with this rocket.
Capsule. Go.
Holy moly.
Booster.
Is this wild?
Go.
Each person that goes up there.
Oh my golly, this is nuts!
Ground. Go.
All of a sudden has a totally different perspective.
Wow, look at that view.
Cap on. Go.
Of this little place here.
New Shepard is go for launch.
This is heaven!
It's almost like an out-of-body experience.
New Shepard has cleared the tower.
This is a new era where people like a teacher from North Carolina gets to go to space.
Why not?
Space has always been something I've wanted to do, but it's never been accessible until now.
Look at that view. Look at the view.
It's just unbelievable. You have to see it with your eyes to really, really take it in. Everybody else should go to space.
Look at the Earth, just look outside! Look at the Earth! Yeah, we're in space!
This is a life-changing experience. Everybody needs to do this.
It was absolutely insane. I mean, it's the coolest thing ever.
Oh my word. I'm just spinning.
That was enlightenment.
This is the best experience of my life, by far. Everyone in the world deserves to see this. Everyone needs to see this. Oh my God.
It's just a dream come true. I want to do this my entire life.
Oh my God. I just went to space as the first woman from Mexico.
I think we need to give this gift of perspective to everybody.
Oh man, this is so cool. I always said I'm going to do it, and I just did it. We went to space!
What you have given me is the most profound experience I can imagine. I can't believe this.
As soon as you land, you will want more of it.
Buenas, nos volvemos a encontrar en esta ocasión con el octavo vuelo turístico de la empresa Blue Origin. Pero antes de continuar veamos algunas novedades del mundo espacial. Como ya hemos visto en el lanzamiento del día de ayer de SpaceX con la misión Starlink, el cual terminó de modo accidentado en el aterrizaje del cohete de primera etapa suspendiendo las actividades hasta que se aclare el accidente, sumado a la postergación de la misión Polaris Dawn, SpaceX continúa con una racha negativa. En esta ocasión, Elon Musk acusó este jueves a la Corte Suprema de Brasil de bloquear las cuentas bancarias de su empresa Starlink en el marco de las investigaciones del Tribunal sobre la propagación de noticias falsas en la red social X, de la que también es dueño. De acuerdo con la compañía, el bloqueo de cuentas de Starlink, la empresa de servicios de Internet por satélite con más de 215.000 líneas activas en Brasil, busca garantizar el pago de las multas impuestas a X. Starlink anunció en las redes sociales que recurrirá la decisión, que calificó de infundada, y denunció que de Moraes ignoró los debidos procesos legales garantizados por la Constitución de Brasil. Musk cargó contra el magistrado Alexandre de Moraes, responsable por la investigación, y lo tildó de criminal de la peor especie y de dictador de Brasil en una andanada de publicaciones en X, antes conocida como Twitter. Algunas de las respuestas de Elon Musk fueron las que estamos visualizando, siendo muy contundente y fuerte los descargos. La gente debe recordar que Brasil hace unos meses sufrió una tragedia climática con inundaciones que produjeron muchas muertes y anegamientos importantes. La empresa de Elon Musk ayudó donando miles de antenas de Starlink para que la población anegada pudieran recuperarse. Las acusaciones del empresario llegan un día después de que de Moraes ordenara a Musk nombrar en 24 horas a un representante legal de X en Brasil so pena de suspensión de las actividades de la red social en el país. Musk está siendo investigado por supuestos delitos de obstrucción a la justicia, organización criminal e incitación al crimen, después de que éste se negara a cumplir las órdenes del tribunal sobre la eliminación de contenido en la red social. X anunció a mediados de mes que cerraba su oficina en Brasil porque de Moraes había planteado la posibilidad de encarcelar a sus representantes legales si no acataban las resoluciones judiciales sobre la eliminación de perfiles. El magistrado es el responsable de una investigación sobre la propagación de noticias falsas, cuando presidió el Tribunal Superior Electoral, ordenó la retirada de cientos de publicaciones en X que cuestionaban la solidez del sistema electoral brasileño en el marco de los comicios de 2022. Además, de Moraes lidera otra pesquisa contra el expresidente ultraderechista Jair Bolsonaro, 2019 a 2022, por su presunta participación en un intento de golpe de Estado tras perder las elecciones ante Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva. Bueno, continuemos con la misión de Blue Origin. En esta ocasión llevó a su último grupo de 6 buscadores de emociones al borde del espacio y de regreso el jueves, incluida la mujer más joven en completar la hazaña. La misión NS-26 marcó el octavo vuelo espacial humano para la compañía, fundada por Jeff Bezos, mientras avanza en el emergente mercado del turismo suborbital. Karsen Kitchen, una estudiante de último año de 21 años de la Universidad de Carolina del Norte en Chapel Hill, se convirtió en la mujer más joven en cruzar la línea Karman, el límite reconocido internacionalmente que marca el borde del espacio, a 100 kilómetros, 62 millas, sobre la superficie de la Tierra. El pequeño cohete Shepard de Blue Origin despegó a las 8 de la mañana hora local desde la base Launch Site 1 de la compañía en el oeste de Texas. Después del despegue, la elegante y espaciosa cápsula se separó de su propulsor, que presume de 0 emisiones de carbono, antes de que el cohete realizara un aterrizaje vertical preciso. Mientras la nave espacial se elevaba más allá de la línea Karman, los pasajeros tuvieron la oportunidad de maravillarse con la curvatura de la Tierra y desabrocharse los cinturones de seguridad para flotar durante unos minutos de ingravidez.
There you go. You see those aft fins moving back and forth. You see 2 out of the 4 waiting for the engine gimbal. There you go, peeking out bottom left of your screen. Jackie, this rocket is looking good and ready for launch this morning. You see the gantry has retracted. These astronauts are going to space. With that, I'm going to turn it over to our mission control team. Godspeed, New Shepard, and enjoy the flight, astronauts. See you when you get home.
5, 4. Just start. 2, 1. Lift off. Shepard has cleared the tower.
And there she goes. New Shepard has cleared the tower on its way to space. With its crew of 6, they are screaming up towards the Karman line. You can see the speedometer on your bottom left there, as well as the altimeter. And we're going to follow along with the flight on the left side of your screen with those milestones. First one coming up here is Max Q. Max Q has been confirmed. Maximum dynamic pressure. It's when the forces on the vehicle between the atmosphere and the speed are at their maximum. We've punched right through it. As well as punched through that layer of clouds, the vehicle continues on its upward ascent towards space. If you are just joining us, we've had a clean liftoff of New Shepard's 26th flight in this program. We are witnessing the 8th human space flight of New Shepard. We have astronauts 38 through 43 on the vehicle on its way to space. Our next milestone here is main engine cutoff. And what we'll witness is the speed will start to come down, but the altitude will continue to go up. When the speed hits 0, it means we have hit apogee. Jackie, I think one of the other cool part of this program is that you see that kind of slight little hot dog roll we got going on of the rocket. We just want to give, it's just to give the astronauts each a 360-degree view as they're going up, which is so cool. All right, main engine cutoff and separation have been confirmed. And Jackie, this is when our astronauts are feeling 0G. Dr. Rob Furl is going to start his experiments up there in the cabin.
Hopefully after a little time to look out the window.
Yeah,
pre-experimentation.
I would totally steal at least a couple of looks out of those big, gorgeous windows. And again, we're coming up on apogee. You see that the speed is reducing. When it hits 0, that is when we've hit apogee. At this point, we are well over the Karman line, about 328,000 or 328,000 feet or 100 kilometers up. And there it is, apogee, about 340,000 feet. Jackie, can you imagine the view?
I was talking about being jealous of your astronaut training, but I'm more jealous of them right now.
They're unbuckled at the moment. They are turning their somersaults. They are soaking it in. They are, we're witnessing 6 people having their minds blown right now as we speak. But the booster is heading on down, and it will beat the capsule back to Earth. The booster, of course, has a controlled landing on a landing pad just 2 miles north of where it's taken off from. The capsule, less aerodynamically shaped, will land second under 3 parachutes in our landing zone in our valley in West Texas. So far, a nominal flight of our 26th mission to space and back of the New Shepard vehicle, plus our 8th human spaceflight. So we see the drag brakes have been deployed.
There's the relight of that BE-3 engine. That gorgeous hover above the landing pad. And booster touchdown, a successful touchdown of the booster for the NS-26 mission. We're just 400 feet away from touchdown. Again, stay tuned for that retro thrust system here. And crew capsule touchdown, welcome home to the newest 6 astronauts, the Blue Steel team. Once more, what appears to be a completely smooth flight for New Shepard, our booster touching down at the landing pad, and a soft landing for our latest crew.
Here we go. Hatch is open. Welcome back, astronauts.
Seeing a lot of smiles, a lot of jubilance here.
Oh, that is love. That is emotion.
Are you feeling? Yeah.
You see the families, Jackie, we talked about it, you know, this might be the astronaut's dream, but the support that they need and they get from these family members and friends that are down there, that's, you know, you have astronauts that are having emotions that they've never felt, but to see your loved one come back from an experience like that.
Right, and like
amazing.
we said earlier, spaceflight on New Shepard has kind of become a family affair. So seeing that hug between New Shepard astronaut Jim Kitchen and his daughter Karsen, really just such a special moment, really hitting that point home in a very unique way.